When you hear the word Team C, what do you think about? Well, that's what I'm going to be telling you people, all about Team C's and how you can help out. So let's get going. In this video, I'm going to be talking about hashtag Team C's in 3 parts. What is it and its goal? How does it work to achieve the goal that they have set out? And last but not least, how you can get involved in part 3. So without further ado, let's get started. That's me picking trash out of the water. You'll have to imagine it, because I'm nowhere near the oceans and I don't have the money to go out there and do my part in that way. But I can through this video, so let's get started. All joking and fun aside, what is Team C's? Team C's is the brainchild of Jimmy, aka Mr. Beast, and Mark Rober. And what's the purpose of it? Is to help clean up the oceans and the beaches and encourage people to get involved and do the same and donate to reputable charities that will actually do something today, not 5 years from now, not tomorrow or the next day or the next day, because you know that's the whole saying is, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow or someone else is going to do it. Well, guess what? There's also someone else saying the exact same thing you're saying. Oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. I'll just do it tomorrow. Well, there's another saying. Don't put off what you can do today until tomorrow, because tomorrow might not come. So that's the purpose of... Now, quickly, you might think to yourself, these names sound so familiar. Mark Rober and Mr. Beast. Well, they should, because they're the same guys 2 years ago who created hashtag Team Trees to plant 20 million trees all around the world and places that really could use them but have been impacted by climate change. And not just any trees, trees that are native to that area, to be clear. Not only did they reach their goal of $20 million, equaling $1 equaling 1 tree through the Arbor Day Foundation, it's still going on. Over 20 million trees have been planted as of today, and it's still going strong. One idea can grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. And they're hoping to do the same with Team C's. And now for the goal. But before that, just to remind people, this is not a end-all, be-all, get solve all of the problems of the pollution in the ocean and around the world. No, this is to get people to encourage them to do their part and to take this initiative and put it into other things, such as clean drinking water, clean groundwater, clean up trash from your local beaches in your own neighborhoods, cleaning it off in your parks, going to your parks and that sort of stuff. So the whole point is to make this a really big thing that goes beyond just Team Trees and Team C's. And now for the goal. 30 million pounds of garbage is what they want to remove from the ocean. And that is a monumental task. You probably think to yourself, well, that's not very lot. And yes, in the grand scheme of things, it's not, because there's over 11 million tons of trash in the seas. That's right. But like I said before, this is not about solving all the problems. It's about saying, hey, we can do this and work on other solutions along the way to get the ball rolling. Because you got to start somewhere. And these two guys, teaming up with people around the world, have done more than any politician in the United States in the last 40 years when it comes to combating climate change. So politicians, take a page from this and take action, because you got to start somewhere. And even if it's small, it'll become big, 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 and bigger. So now you know what it is, what's the purpose, what's the goal. Now, how is this going to work? How are they going to pull this off? Well, you can simply go to hashtag Team Seas. Just type that in, search it. Click the link in the description. I'll have it to it. teamseas.org, where it goes into more detail and gives you more information, and you can see other people and their stuff they're doing. And they're taking a three-pronged approach with this. One, to dealing with cleanup of beaches and the ocean itself. And of course, cleaning up rivers and making sure that that doesn't make it, to slow it and stop it from winding up in the ocean in the first place. And this money is going to be divided up between two different charities, 50-50, meaning this charity gets half, this other charity gets the other half. And the two charities are both American charities. One is Ocean Conservatory, which focuses on beaches and ocean cleanup itself. And the other one, Ocean Cleanup, which also focuses on preventing the waste from getting into the ocean in the first place, stopping at the source by putting these robots that pick up the garbage into it and get it towed away and dispose of properly to prevent more garbage from going in. And also has a bigger project going on right now in the Pacific, specifically to be exact, the Pacific Garbage Belt is what they call it. There's a big patch in the Pacific Ocean, which they're working to clean it up. And yes, it's going to take a long time, but with more people joining in, more people doing stuff, this approach can help lead to bigger and better things the next 10 years, next 5 years, the next day. Because it goes and goes and goes. Because this money just doesn't go into these people's pockets. No, they invest in the research. The money goes where they says it goes. You know what I was saying? Put your mouth where the money is. Well, they actually do it, man. They actually use that money to develop the robots, Team Ocean Clean and the Conservatory, to actually get volunteers together to clean up beaches around the world. So they put their money where their mouth is. Well, quick recap. What have we learned? We learned what Team Seas is, how they work, and how they're going to get this accomplished. And now, how can you get involved? There's multiple ways. Way number one, donate $1. Because for every $1 you donate, just like in Team Trees, with Team Seas, for every $1 that's donated, that's one less pound of trash in the ocean. So if you can, give 10 to become 30, because that is $30 is 30 less pounds of trash in the ocean. Like I said, it may not be the end all be all, but you got to start somewhere. And the best place to start is from the beginning. Stop it at the source. Go to the people. Because we can't rely on the government right now to do anything about climate change. So that's one thing you can do. Number two, you can make a video like I am and encourage other people to make videos and donate. So that's step number two, how you can help out. And step number three is share any videos like this out there. Because just like they say, this isn't the solution, it's just a part of it. And if we don't start now, we're not going to start at all. Because for every time you say, oh, I'm going to do that tomorrow, or I'll do my part tomorrow, I'll clean up that tomorrow, or I'll clean up my room tomorrow. And then the next thing you know, it's been 3 days later, and you didn't clean up your room because you said, oh, but my parents will do it, or someone else will do it. Well, guess what? They're also saying that too. There are other people saying that too. So the last mile thing we got to do is we got to change our mindset. And if we don't do it now, then guess what? It's not going to be done later. So say it with me, people. If it's not going to be done now, it's not going to be done later. If it's not going to be done now, it's not going to be done later. If it's not going to be done now, it's not going to be done later. If it's not going to be done now, it's not going to be done later. If it's not going to be done now, it's not going to be done later. If it's not going to be done now, it's not going to be done later. So quick recap. Team C's is providing people with information on how they can help out to donate, who is going to go to, and that it's just a starting point. And if we don't start now, we're not going to do it. So people, check out all the videos on this topic. Donate if you can. I know times are tough, but guess what? Times can be less tough if we work hard at making them less tough. Because the government is going to not help us out, so we got to help ourselves out. Well, I'm Thomas Mo saying goodbye for now. Peace out and hashtag Team C's.